Ever wondered what VA disability for migraines is? Let's dive into it. In essence, the VA's disability for migraines is a rating system established by the Veterans Affairs Department. It's designed to provide financial compensation to military veterans suffering from migraines as a result of their service. This compensation is based on the severity of the condition and its impact on the veteran's daily life. Throughout this video, we will unravel the intricacies of this condition. We'll delve into the medical understanding of migraines, explore its causes, and discuss how the Veterans Affairs Department rates this condition. We'll also shed light on the current compensation rates for various disability ratings, how to claim conditions, and what to expect during the claim process. If you've ever been curious about why a claim might be denied or how to appeal such a decision, we've got you covered. Stick around, hit the like and subscribe button, and let's discover more about VA disability for migraines. So, what exactly is this medical condition we're talking about? Migraines are not just your average headaches. They're a neurological condition characterized by intense, debilitating headaches, often accompanied by nausea, vomiting, and extreme sensitivity to light and sound. The pain can last for hours, sometimes even days. Symptoms can vary from person to person, and not all people experience all symptoms. Some might see flashing lights or zigzagging lines known as aura before the headache strikes. Others might get a warning sign, like a change in mood, heightened sensitivity to light or sound, or a tingling sensation on one side of the body. Common triggers of migraines can include stress, certain foods and drinks, lack of sleep, and changes in weather or barometric pressure. However, triggers can be unique to each individual, making it critical to understand and identify personal triggers. Now that we know what migraines are, let's explore their connection with VA disability. How does the VA rate migraines, and what does each rating percentage mean? Let's dive right in. The VA uses a schedule of ratings to assess the severity of a veteran's migraines. This schedule is a guide that determines the level of compensation a veteran is entitled to. It's essential to understand that the VA doesn't rate migraines based on the frequency of your headaches alone. Rather, it considers the overall effect on your ability to function normally. At the lowest end of the spectrum, a 0% rating means that you experience migraines, but they don't interfere significantly with your work or daily activities. Although you won't receive monetary compensation at this level, a 0% rating can still be beneficial. It establishes that your migraines are service-connected, which could make it easier to qualify for a higher rating later if your condition worsens. A 10% rating is given when migraines have a mild effect on your ability to work or carry out daily activities. This could mean that you have less frequent migraines, or that you're able to manage your symptoms effectively with medication. A 30% rating applies when migraines have a moderate effect on your life. This might mean that you have to take time off work regularly because of your migraines, or that you have difficulty performing daily tasks when a migraine hits. The highest rating for migraines is 50%. This is given when migraines are so severe that they cause prostrating attacks that require you to lie down or rest in a dark room, and these attacks are prolonged attacks productive of severe economic adaptability. Remember, when applying for a VA disability rating for migraines, it's crucial to provide as much detail as possible about your condition. This includes medical records, a headache diary, and any other supporting evidence that shows the frequency and severity of your migraines and how they affect your life. Understanding the ratings is crucial, but do you know how much each rating is worth for a single veteran with no dependents? Let's delve into this next. When it comes to VA disability compensation rates, these fluctuate annually due to the cost of living adjustments. However, the general structure remains the same. At a 0% rating, while the condition is recognized, no compensation is provided. As of 2024, at the 10% rating, a single veteran with no dependents can expect to receive approximately $171.23 monthly. With a 30% rating, this amount increases to $521.31 monthly. Jumping to a 50% rating, the monthly compensation is roughly $1,075.16 monthly. Now let's explore how to claim these conditions. Claiming conditions can be a daunting task. Let's break it down. When it comes to claiming conditions with the VA, there are a few steps you'll need to follow. First off, you'll need to gather all relevant medical records, including documentation of your migraine diagnosis and any treatments you've received. This could be from a private doctor or a VA healthcare provider. But what about conditions that aren't migraines but are related? Can they be included in your claim? The answer is yes, if they're secondary conditions. Secondary conditions are health issues caused or worsened by your service-connected migraines. For instance, if your migraines lead to anxiety or depression, these could be claimed as secondary conditions. To claim a secondary condition, you'll need to show a clear link between your primary service-connected condition, in this case, migraines, and the secondary condition. This often requires a medical opinion, stating that it's at least as likely as not that your primary condition caused or aggravated the secondary one. Now, you might be wondering why you'd want to claim secondary conditions. Well, it's all about the VA rating. The higher your combined disability rating, the higher your monthly compensation. So claiming secondary conditions could potentially increase your VA rating, leading to increased financial support. Once you've gathered all your medical records and identified any secondary conditions, it's time to submit your claim. You can do this online, by mail, or in person at a VA regional office. Be sure to include all relevant documentation and clearly lay out how your service has affected your health. It's important to remember that this process can take time. The VA will need to review your claim, which can take several months. But don't be discouraged. The VA is there to help you, and they want to make sure you get the support you need. Once a claim is submitted, a C&P exam is the next step. Now let's delve into what to expect from this examination and how to handle claim denials. What can you expect at a C&P exam, and what happens if your claim is denied? Let's dive into the compensation and pension, or C&P exam. This is a medical examination of the conditions you're claiming for VA disability. It's crucial to be prepared and understand what to expect. The examiner will review your medical history, conduct a physical examination, and ask detailed questions about your condition. In the case of migraines, they might ask about the frequency and severity of your headaches, any associated symptoms, and how they affect your daily life. Now, what happens if your claim is denied? The first thing to remember is not to panic. Claim denials are not uncommon, and there are steps you can take to appeal. You'll receive a claim notification form detailing the reasons for the denial, which could include lack of evidence, the condition not being service-connected, or the condition not being severe enough to warrant a disability rating. So how do you tackle this? Start by reviewing the denial reasons carefully. Then gather the necessary evidence to counter these points. For instance, if the VA says there's insufficient evidence in your decision letter, you might need to provide more medical records or get a doctor's statement about your condition. If the VA denies the connection between your service and your condition, you might need to provide more evidence showing this link via nexus letter. The appeal process can be complex, but there are several routes you can take. You can request a higher-level review, where a more experienced rater will review your claim. Alternatively, you could opt for a supplemental claim where you submit new and relevant evidence. Lastly, you could appeal directly to the Board of Veterans' Appeals. Receiving a denial can be disheartening, but remember, you're not alone. There are numerous resources available to assist you, including Veterans Service Organizations, Veterans Affairs accredited agents, and attorneys. So, keep your chin up and stay persistent. Not sure how to navigate the appeal process? There are resources available to help. When it comes to appealing a claim, the first resource to consider is a VA-accredited attorney, agent, or veteran service officer. They're trained professionals who can provide guidance, help you understand your rights, and stand by your side throughout the process. Another great resource is the Board of Veterans' Appeals. They offer a decision review officer process where you can directly discuss your case with an officer. Online communities and forums are also excellent avenues for support. Don't forget about nonprofit organizations like Disabled American Veterans, Veterans of Foreign Wars, and the American Legion. They provide free representation for appeals and can be a valuable ally in your corner. Remember, you're not alone in this journey. Reach out for help when you need it. Thank you for watching. Please share this video with fellow veterans who will find this video helpful. And check out more of our videos and resources that may be helpful to you in the description box below.